What's up, my reseller friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina. I thrift to resell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and I'm back with another Come Ship With Me video. I skipped out on a Ship With Me video last week, but I'm back. All right, so I'm just gonna jump into it pretty quickly because my husband's sick and I feel like I am coming down with what he had, and I can feel it progressively getting worse and worse as the day goes on. So I feel a little lightheaded and just not really fully myself right now. So I'm just gonna go through this pretty quickly and yeah. All right, so I'm actually starting off with my Mercari and Poshmark sales first. This first one is Mercari. It's the only sale I got on Mercari. I got this straw hat. I bought this at a thrift store. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for it. I think I paid like somewhere between $2 to $3 around there. Isn't it like super cute? So it is a brand name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna try, so I'm just gonna show you because otherwise you guys are gonna make fun of me. I am slightly stressed though because on Mercari, I put on there that the item weighs 12 ounces, but it actually turned out to weigh a little bit more. I think it was like 12.7. So I'm still shipping it this way and I'm hoping for the best. I don't recommend doing that, and I never do. I always just put in whatever it weighs. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see, just hope for the best here. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's really close to the 12 ounces. And because it's something that I don't do all the time, I'm just hoping that the post office will have compassion for me. So yeah, so this one sold for, I don't even know what the heck, it sold for $13. I had it listed for $15. And someone sent me the offer for $13. And you know, my sales have been pretty slow lately, so I was happy to take the sale because I know I didn't spend more than $3 for it. And I always try to, like, let's say that I buy something for $3, I try to make sure that it gets listed for that price plus 10. So in this case that would be $13, and then the plus the shipping. So that's my goal that I aim for. So because it sold for the $13, I was okay with it. And this was a fairly quick sale too. I feel like I only had this one listed for a couple of weeks. All right, and then we've got some Poshmark sales. This one is an Urban Outfitters. Sorry, I told you I'm kind of not all there right now. It's a men's button-up shirt. So we don't have an Urban Outfitters in my little town. I mean, I live in Southern California, so of course there's tons of Urban Outfitters around here, but just not one in our little town. So we don't go often, and my daughter like really likes Urban Outfitters. So like whenever we're like on vacation or we're like in an area where there's like shopping and there's a store there, she'll go into it. So I went in with her when we were in Hawaii. Right there on the Waikiki strip, they have like a really big, like 2-story Urban Outfitters. It was like huge. So I went in there with her, and I haven't really shopped in an Urban Outfitters in years. And I was just like, oh my gosh, they have so many cute things. Like, I love the store, but the problem was they were too expensive. I'm a thrift girl, so I buy most of my clothes at thrift stores and yard sales. Like, that's where I like to buy my clothes. Of course, not everything comes from there, but I am I'm a thrifty kind of girl, if you get what I'm saying. I don't like to go into stores and pay full prices for things. So I'm looking at like the price tags, and I'm like, oh, this stuff's expensive. So when I was at a yard sale and I'm digging through a bunch of clothes that were just like on the floor, it was like $1 per item, I came across like 2 men's Urban Outfitters shirts, and I had recently gone to the Urban Outfitters, so I felt like, you know, I'm just gonna try it and see, you know, if they sell. Come to find out that the Urban Outfitters brand doesn't do that well. So I ended up listing this one for $10. Keep in mind, I paid $1 for it, and it was just something to try something new. And yeah, somebody ended up sending me an offer on Poshmark for $8. I forget what they said, how much I ended up making from it, but I think it was like $4 or $5. So, I mean, it definitely wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth my time to list it. But it was worth it in the fact that I learned something new. Now, I'm not going to say don't ever pick up the Urban Outfitters brand because I feel like anything can sell. Like if it's, doesn't really matter the brand so much, but a lot of it has to do with the look. So there's times where I'll buy certain items, even if it's a brand I don't like to pick up, but if it's a unique piece that I believe in, I'll still buy it. So I'm not saying I'll never buy Urban Outfitters. I'm not going to tell you not to buy it, but just moving forward, if there's nothing too special about it, I'm just not going to waste my time with it. And you know, this is just all a part of the whole journey along the way, is that you just learn things, right? And it's just, yeah, you just go with it. All right, next item was another item that I felt like wasn't really worth it. It's this wallet from Brave, the Pixar Disney movie. I love Brave. This one ended up selling for, it said that my profits were $6. I think I paid $3 for it. So again, this is another one that wasn't worth it. Sometimes, you know, like if you pick things up without looking them up, they turn out not to work out that well. But I really loved this wallet and I thought it was like a really cute addition to my store. So, I mean, I regret it and I don't at the same time, if that makes any sense. So, my favorite part about selling on Poshmark is being able to use the free priority mailboxes. I pretty much only use priority mail now with Poshmark. I really don't use priority anymore on eBay. But I did hear from, what's the name of the channel? Flippin' Ain't Easy. The guy, I forget his name, he was talking to some rep at USPS. And they were saying something about coming out with free boxes for Ground Advantage. Has anyone else heard anything about that? Like, if that's the case, that will be game changer, at least for me, major game changer. And I'm just like hoping and crossing my fingers that that is true. So this next item is a scrub set. It comes with the top and the pants, and it's from a brand called Figs, F-I-G-S. And I'm not going to talk too much about this because I have a haul video that's coming out, I think maybe next week, either next week or the week after, and I go into detail about talking about these scrubs. But I did buy these at a yard sale, and I paid $7 for the set. And it's sold for $50 on Poshmark. So, yeah, my sales on eBay have been down. Talked about that in my last video. So it was really nice to get these extra little sales on Poshmark and Mercari to kind of help balance that out a little bit. So that's all the Posh stuff. So now I'm going into eBay. I just got 2 sales that came in at the same time, so that was pretty cool. So I have a total of 5 items that I need to ship on eBay, and I haven't grabbed these items yet, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys, and I'm gonna do this fast because I know that the mail person's gonna be here anytime now. I do not want to go drive over to the post office. Okay, so let's do this quickly. So I sold this Torrid shirt. I'll try to show you a picture of what it looks like, but this sold for $20. Yeah, someone had sent me an offer for $12 on it, and then I countered at $17.99, and they countered back at $13, and then I just declined it, and then someone came and just paid full price for it. I love it when that happens. I got this at a yard sale and I paid $1 for it. I always pick up Torrid if I can. At least like I'll pay like up to $5 for Torrid. Torrid sells really well for me. It's like always just like a guaranteed sale that you're gonna sell it. Next is a strategy guide book. This one only sold for $7.50 free shipping, but I had actually bought like a huge lot of these books and I sold through 90% of them. So these are just like, I just have a couple of leftovers and this is one of them. So I'm not really making like really anything on it, but like I said, this is just like a one that I just need to get rid of anyway. So I can ship this media mail. It's gonna cost me $4.87 to ship it. Buyer paid $7.59. I mean, I probably after eBay fees, who knows? I'm probably like breaking even, but it's okay. It's fine. Make somebody happy. They got a good deal on something, and you know, all sales are really good for your store, like the overall health of your store. So I really don't have, I'm not going to complain or be upset about it. I listed all these books like very quickly, like in bulk. So this next dress was a super fast sale. It's a Y2K or like 90s. I actually think it might be 90s. It's really cute. This one's also going to show up in that haul video that I have coming up. I got this at a yard sale. I paid $1 for it and it sold for $16.99. Buyer paid $5.25 for shipping. It's going to cost me $4.68 to ship. And this sold super fast. I only had it listed for a couple days. That's the best part. Sold some Christmas stockings, like these little mini stockings. I actually listed them. When did I list them? Right before Christmas of this year. And they didn't sell during Christmas time, but they sold now. And I sent an offer on them. And they sold for $4.26 plus $4.36 for shipping. And it's costing me $3.84 to ship. All right, last item is this Lilo and Stitch hat. I thought this hat was like super cute. I had it listed for quite some time though. Over a year, because I listed this in January of 2023. But I'm actually shocked that it took so long for this hat to sell. It sold for $14.52 free shipping. Ugh, that's not that good. But Lilo and Stitch stuff sells for me. So I was really shocked how long it took for this to sell. I'm gonna put some air pockets in there. Alright. Guys, I think I may have made it in time and I don't have to go to the post office and I was able to film the video. And I'm sick. Let's see. This is a 7x7x5 box. I'm running low on these. I'm gonna have to put an order for some more. Okay, I did it, guys. Already preparing myself that I'm gonna be pretty sick for a couple days. My husband was in bed for about 3 or 4 days, so I'm just kind of expecting the same. It's just a part of life. But I'm so thankful. I actually want to give a shout out to one of my viewers. She did something very, very kind that I'm so grateful for. And it's actually going to be a huge blessing for me right now as I know that I'm probably going to be in bed for a couple days. Maybe, I don't know. I could just, do you know like when you're coming down with something and like you feel it progressively start to like get worse like as the day goes on? I'm at that point right now where like I I don't feel like I need to go lie down. I still feel like I have a little bit of energy. As you can tell, I kind of have myself put together pretty well right now, but like, I just know, I already know what's in my future because of, based off of my husband and my daughter, and I'm like the third one in line too. So I already know, right, what's in my future. And I know I'm going to have some pretty like boring days ahead of me coming up here. Wait, where? I think I skipped something. Did I skip something? Like an idiot? No, I think I wrote down. Oh, see, I wrote the wrong name on one of these packages. I'm glad I caught it. See, I'm not all there right now. I probably shouldn't even be doing this. Make sure I get the right one here. Okay, so going back. I know that I'm probably going to be bored in bed. I'm going to need something to do. So I'm going to be making some drafts and listing some stuff. But Misty, she shipped me this box. I have it right here. And just out of the kindness of her heart, just ship this to me. And it's full of like Barbies, and there's some like Lego minifigures in here. There's like a lot of like Barbie like clothes and accessories, like all these like little things, and I'm just like, this is amazing. And this is what I'm going to be doing while I'm in like resting and getting better. I'm going to be digging through this box and working on this, because like doing the small things, like listing small things, it will just be easier to do it in bed. So this is actually like, I felt like God already knew this was going to happen, and he already like prepared like Misty's heart and like put it on her heart to send this to me so that I would have that. And I'm like just so grateful, and I'm so grateful for you, Misty. I swear I'm going to find a way to make it up to you some way, somehow. But that was just so incredibly kind of you. And I don't take that for granted, and I don't take that like lightly. That was really nice. So thanks, girl. All right, guys, I gotta go put these out on my porch and get some rest. And I don't know what exactly is in store for like Friday. I might try to get that that haul video up, maybe. I'm not making any promises on anything right now. But thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. I hope everyone has a great week. I hope everyone's staying healthy, staying safe out there, because sickness is going around right now. I'm telling you, everyone I know around this area has been sick. So be safe, be kind to people, find a lot of awesome stuff to resell. And never forget that when you thrift upon a star, all your dreams will come true. I'll see you all next time. Bye.